Throughout my filmmaking journey, I have purchased a lot of gear that I didn't like or which didn't really pay off in the long run. But between those bad purchases and bad decisions, there also were a few useful tools which not only improved the quality of my videos, they also made my workflow as a filmmaker significantly more efficient and easier. Here are 9 pieces of filmmaking gear that will be useful for you. Number 1. A smoke machine. It's a very powerful piece of gear to enhance different scenes. With this hazy look, you add a moody feeling to your videos, especially when your camera is facing towards a light or a window. You just have to figure out the amount of smoke you need. By wiping around the reflector like an idiot, you can spread the haze evenly all over the room. $50, and you can also use it as a disco light. The more you get into filmmaking, the more equipment you buy and the more place you need on and around your camera. With this camera cage, you not only feel much more protected and cooler, you also got a better grip on the camera itself, especially with the top handle in combination. You can also mount things like a microphone or a monitor onto your camera. If you buy them secondhand, they are much cheaper and you also counteract the throwaway society. Now we move on to this bad boy. When I was starting out as a filmmaker, I always carried my SD cards around in those small plastic bags, the ones that you get by default when you buy them. This is a safe place for all of my SD cards. It feels very solid and it's also a perfect way to organize your footage from all your different camera types. Since I'm shooting on an A7 III without a flip-out screen, this monitor saves me a lot of time when filming myself. It delivers great quality, you can check your focus, audio meters, zebras for overexposure warning, and you can also add LUTs. For this price, it's a huge thing you get in return. Try it out for yourself, and if this is too expensive, you can get a small mirror as a cheaper alternative. When we traveled to Madeira, we had been around places where you can charge for multiple hours or even days. As a drone pilot, I always needed a reliable and quick way to recharge all of my stuff, and I often load 2 or 3 of my batteries just during a dinner break. $70, but it's definitely worth it. All of my smaller lights are basic but functional and cost around $20 to $50 each. I think it doesn't matter which of the 1000 different ones you buy. Cheap stays cheap. Maybe make sure that you have at least one light with an adjustable color temperature and one with RGB effects, so that you can get a little creative when needed. This tripod is small but powerful. It's very handy when you're into vlogging and you also have different and creative options to play around with. Instead of buying a gimbal, a cloth from your kitchen is often enough to get stable footage in controlled situations. Get creative and use what you already have. Number 9. A photo box. These boxes are very cool if you want to shoot some epic B-roll of products. They come in at different sizes and different price ranges, and you can achieve great results if you're into product photo or videography. If you add a spinning turntable, you can really get epic footage.